Hey everybody, it's Jason with All Star Welding back at you with another exciting video. We have a special guest in the shop today. Her name is Caroline.
Hello.
And she is a local girl. She's an aspiring welder, and she's local. And she saw some of my videos, and she's just waiting on the next session of the tech school to start. So she wanted to come play today. So what we're going to do is I've got four coupons made for her, and she watched my video about the titanium 125, and she has not practiced this at all yet. This is going to be her first time using it, so y'all be gentle with her. But are you excited?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So we're going to burn some flux core with the titanium 125. We're going to do 4 patterns. We're going to do the zigzag, the little circles, the back and forth, and the whipping paws. And then we're going to clean those up with the angle grinder, and we're going to take a look at it and see how she did. All right,
oh, yeah.
You ready to start?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, so we got some coupons here, and the first pattern that she's going to do is she's going to do the zigzag on here. And Caroline, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so next we're going to do the little circles like that. Some people call them little E's, but I call them little circles. And Caroline, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to get those 2 cleaned up and take a look at them, but before we go to the other ones. All right, so let's take a look at them. Now, Caroline, you until today, you've never welded.
Nope.
Never done flux core, but you've seen my videos.
Yep.
And you came over and said you wanted to play.
Yep.
All right, so let's see how they look. Okay, so these turned out pretty good. So this is the zigzag where we're just going back and forth from the top to the bottom. Carolyn, what's your assessment of this?
I mean, pretty good for a beginner, I'd say. I just got to practice a lot more to get better, but not too bad.
Yeah, that's for somebody that's never done it before, that's pretty impressive. All right, so here we got the little circles, and what you got to say about this?
I like doing the little circles, I think. Pretty fun. I mean, like I said for the last one, just got to practice a lot more to get better, but
Do you think this one's easier to control the gun?
I think it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty consistent. It looks really, really good. How much to come work for me?
20 an hour.
20 an hour? Okay. Okay, so I turn these coupons around, and I want you to look at this heat signature on the back of this and on the back of that one. She was putting down the heat on this one, and we've got this welder set to G6 as G6 on the titanium flux core 125. And so next she's going to do the back and forth, and then after that she'll do the whip and pause. Caroline, you ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's get it. All right, so we got these two cleaned up. This one is the back and forth method, like that. Tell me what you think of that, Caroline.
This one was a little bit more trickier than the other ones, I think. It's just with all the movement, you can just get a bit ahead of yourself, I feel like, and
harder.
Yeah.
A little harder to stay on the line.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. And then over here, the little whip and pause. That looks pretty dang good.
Yeah, I'd say she looks pretty good.
Yeah. There's one little thing right there in the center, but it is flux core, and that doesn't always give a perfect bead. But what do you think about this one?
This one is probably the easiest technique right now, in my opinion. It's just easier to stay, like, I mean, it looks pretty consistent throughout the whole thing. I mean, the width, or I guess the height of the welds look more consistent than the other one, so I think this one is easiest.
Yeah. Let's spin this one around. I don't have my gloves on. I want you to notice that heat signature on there from Welding on the back side, because this is the first one we did, the Z pattern, but that's heat signature that you're seeing there, the heat affected zone, is that's coming from this other side. That's pretty dang hot. This is 3/16 plate, so that's, and we were only on G6 on the setting, so that's pretty good. Flip that back around again there. Yeah. So that looks pretty good. Okay, so there you go. We did all four of those patterns that's in my previous video. The zigzag, the little circles, the back and forth, and the whip and pause. And out of those four, which one do you like the best?
Honestly, I think doing the little circles is pretty fun. I can see how I'd screw up pretty easily, but it's a fun technique.
You did a really good job on that little circles.
I think the easiest starting out was the whip and pull. I think this is pretty easy. Whip and pause, my bad, sorry. I'm new to this. I really like how these look, especially since it's my first time. I mean...
So again, this is your first time welding, and especially, well, you know, first time welding, but first time with the flux core.
Yeah.
You watched the videos the other night. You came by here, asked if you could play, and we did it.
Yeah.
So she's a strictly wet behind the ears beginner, and I think she did pretty awesome. So there's no excuse for doing bird poop, right? No excuse. So anyway, you gonna come back one day?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
For sure.
All right. Y'all have a good weekend.
Yep. Have a good night, guys.